Hello and welcome to this very special episode of the Jet Set. We are taking you to explore Tampa Bay, Florida.
Located on Florida's Gulf Coast, Tampa offers many unique experiences for visitors that you can't find anywhere else.
From one-of-a-kind cowboy hats and hand-rolled cigars paired with beautiful boardwalks and Michelin-star dining, it's time to jet set into Tampa Bay.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to travel, food, fitness, and everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Nikki, we have a long day ahead of us.
Ooh, we do, so let's get the machine rolling. What are you gonna have?
What are you gonna have? I'll just copy you today.
I'm gonna do the bee sting.
Espresso, honey, I will too. 2 bee stings, please.
Would you like those hot or iced?
Ooh.
Ooh, hot for me, please.
Iced for me. For sure.
Thank you.
Is that usually how you respond when you get coffee in the morning at home
Yes.
when we're not together? Oh yeah, that is delicious.
This is so cute in here.
It really is. Isn't it nice to finally be in Tampa?
I love it around here. It is so cute.
Well, there's a lot of history here too.
You know, as we were driving around, I noticed that this is a very historical area.
Did you know that it's actually on the national list of historic places in the registry?
I didn't actually. That's why I rely on you.
I was going to say, it's a good thing I'm here. That's actually what we'll be exploring all day today.
Okay, so we are doing Cigar Factory. We are doing, what else are we doing?
A tour of Ybor City and the historical sites.
And we're going to that very historical restaurant, Columbia restaurant.
For lunch.
For the very famous 1905 salad, which I also think we've had before at another historic place.
We did. Where? Pop quiz.
St. Augustine. So we might need 2 of these for this
I
day.
think so.
I know, cheers.
Cheers.
It's time to dive into Tampa's history. We're heading over to J.C. Newman Cigar Company to tour one of the last operating cigar factories in the country.
Hi, I'm Drew Newman. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Nikki.
Nice to meet
It's a
you.
really cool looking building.
We're excited to give you a tour.
All right, let's go.
So my great-grandfather, J.C. Newman, founded our company in 1895, and we're a 4-generation American family business working to keep the tradition of handcrafted cigar making alive here in the cigar city of Tampa, Florida. The cigar industry built Tampa and fueled its economy, and anyone whose family's been here for a few generations, their ancestors rolled cigars or cooked lunches for the cigar workers or made cigar boxes or printed cigar labels or were connected to the cigar industry in some way. At its peak, Tampa had 200 cigar factories that made more than 500 million cigars by hand every year. So welcome to the basement. Basements are very unusual in Florida because of our low elevation, but every cigar factory in Tampa had a basement because the constant climate down here is perfect for aging tobacco. Here in the basement, we also have our cigar vault, which is the world's largest collection of old cigars.
Oh, smell hits you the second you walk in.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
In this cigar vault, we have cigars that date back to 1857.
Those are the ones shielded over here?
Exactly. And so these cigars predate Tampa, predate our company. They spent 150 years at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But you can still smoke them today if you wanted to.
Whoa.
Please have a seat. I was just cleaning up. I think we had a cigar rolling class yesterday, and it's, all right, paste this here. This is the Ecuador Havana seed wrapper tobacco, the same one that Hector was working with. It is soft, it's very delicate. It's a natural leaf. What's funny is the tobacco, when it's grown, tobacco is a beautiful plant. The plants they grow to about 6 feet tall, and the leaves are very thick. If you touch a tobacco leaf on the plant, it's thick, it's gummy, it's got lots of oils. And through the curing, the fermentation, the aging process, all the moisture in it evaporates. Our only goal as a family is to keep Tampa's historic cigar making tradition alive for another 4 generations and 130 years.
That was fun.
That was great.
There's a lot of history. I like learning about the history of the place.
And I love that it's still a family-run business.
All right, now it's on to our next adventure.
And we're
After getting a first-hand look at Ybor City's cigar-making heritage, it's time to keep that history going, but this time at the table. We're heading just down the street to the Columbia Restaurant, Florida's oldest restaurant and Ybor City icon. Known for its Spanish cuisine, hand-pressed mojitos, and legendary 1905 salad, Columbia is the perfect place to sit back, share a meal, and experience another piece of Tampa's rich cultural history. All right, that was delicious. Still feeling that sangria, huh?
The machine has been refueled and I am ready for more.
All right, well, on to the next.
Let's do it.
Just a short walk from lunch is Jose Marti Park, a small but powerful landmark honoring the Cuban revolutionary who lived and organized right here in Tampa. Like that, you don't even need a passport.
Yep. I've never been to Cuba.
I have.
No, I have.
Designated as Cuban soil, the park offers a quiet moment to reflect on the history, culture, and legacy that shaped Ybor City. Okay, so for foodies, this area is a culinary gem.
It's beautiful.
And for dinner, we're going to Ash, where I heard they have amazing pasta.
I can't wait.
Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Ash is the kind of restaurant that feels effortlessly refined from the moment you walk in the door. Italian-inspired and beautifully executed, the menu balances comfort and creativity.
Bobby, this is so delicious, but do you know what would make this perfect day?
What would that be?
Finish just even more amazing. We're gonna go right next door to Alter Ego for a cocktail.
That does sound like a nice way to end the day. And something right up your alley, too.
I know.
What is your alter ego?
I think you've seen a few of them. Even today.
Drinks at Alter Ego are all about mood, craft, and a little mystery.
This is like the spot.
The spot.
The spot to go to.
This intimate cocktail lounge pairs a sleek, sultry atmosphere with inventive, expertly balanced drinks. Bartenders treat each cocktail like a performance, blending premium spirits, unexpected ingredients, and thoughtful presentation. Alter Ego delivers a late-night experience that feels elevated, stylish, and just a bit indulgent.
Ybor City was really a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It was so fun, and you know, I love a craft cocktail, and Alter Ego delivered. It was awesome.
Yeah, it really did. All right, well, we've got to take a quick break, but we've got lots more from Tampa Bay, so don't go anywhere.
For our stay, we chose Hotel Haya, a stylish retreat in the heart of Ybor City that blends historic charm with modern design. Set inside a restored cigar factory, the boutique hotel honors the neighborhood's Cuban and Latin roots through thoughtful details, warm hospitality, and contemporary comfort. Inside, you'll find airy rooms, curated art, and a laid-back elegance that feels both authentic and fresh. With a welcoming courtyard pool, on-site dining, and easy access to Ybor's brick-lined streets, Hotel Haya is the perfect home base for experiencing Tampa's most storied neighborhood. To start our day, we headed out to breakfast at Somi. This modern Mediterranean cafe is known for its fresh baked breads, house-made pastries, and thoughtfully prepared dishes that blend Mediterranean flavors with local ingredients. Somi delivers a morning experience that feels both relaxed and elevated.
You know, all the food we've had on this trip has been absolutely amazing.
It's been incredible, and this place is absolutely delicious too, isn't it?
I like the Greek take on breakfast.
Me too.
Really good.
But you know, after all this delicious food, I think it's time for us to get active today. What do you think?
I think so too. I think you should be more active than me.
So after this, I have some really fun things planned. Are you ready?
Okay, but you gotta finish your breakfast first.
Okay.
So you're fine. I'm good.
Okay, Bobby, I have such fun things planned for our activity day. Are you ready?
Okay, like what?
I'm gonna go and do paddle boarding.
Okay,
and
good.
You are going to go bike riding on the beautiful Tampa Bay Riverwalk. Aren't you excited?
I am. That actually sounds like a lot of fun. The weather's perfect.
It is a beautiful day.
All right, well then I'll see you later.
Bye. Hey, Mike.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm Nikki.
Welcome. Nice to meet you, Nikki.
So nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
I am so excited to paddleboard. I've been paddleboarding my whole life, but I'm so excited to get out here in Tampa and see a little bit about what you guys have. So are you ready to teach me a little bit about paddleboarding?
Definitely.
All right.
You picked an amazing day.
Perfect, let's go.
When a visitor comes to us, they can expect an amazing time on the water. Also a very safe time. We really try to look after for people's safety, making sure that that's number one. The wildlife in the river is absolutely amazing. We see everything from manatee, we see dolphin, a lot of bottlenose dolphin, we have a lot of rays. The fact that you can paddle right through our city skyline, you can paddle right through downtown, same time you get to paddle when you leave right through Ulele Spring right here. It's a really awesome experience to be able to see the city that way. We're really surrounded by a lot more water than we are land, so it is an exceptional way to see downtown Tampa is by water. It is a place that you can literally paddle year-round. I know a lot of people that live up north and their paddle season's cut short by this thing called winter. We really don't have that problem here. Even on the coldest days, we still can get out and go for a paddle. So that's probably the best thing, is that you can literally do something outside year-round here.
While Nikki went paddleboarding, I headed to Tampa Riverwalk Rentals to hop on a bike and take in one of the city's best views. The Riverwalk stretches for miles along the water, connecting parks, museums, restaurants, and neighborhoods. And cruising it on two wheels is the perfect way to see Tampa at your own pace. After a full morning exploring the Riverwalk, we headed back to Hotel Hyatt to freshen up before sitting down for a bite at Florafina, the hotel's warm, inviting restaurant known for its Mediterranean-inspired flavors and relaxed neighborhood vibe. The menu focuses on seasonal ingredients, shareable plates, and thoughtfully prepared dishes that feel both comforting and refined. With its warm atmosphere, breezy indoor-outdoor feel, and laid-back Ybor City energy, Florafina is the kind of place that invites you to slow down, share a meal, and savor the moment.
After lunch, I left Bobby and headed to the Coastal Cowgirl Collective. This unique shop is all about creating your own signature style with a fun, hands-on twist.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, welcome in.
Hi, Nikki.
I'm Madison. So nice to meet you, Nikki.
I'm
Jilly. Nice to meet you. Are you interested in making a hat?
I heard that this was the place to find and make my own hat, and I am so ready. You guys look amazing, and now I'm ready to
You
make
came
my
to the
own.
right place.
Yay!
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
When a visitor comes into Coastal Cowgirls for the first time, they can expect warm welcomes. We're always here to chat. We'll be the first within seconds of them coming in, introducing ourselves, introducing the store, what we have going on, because you can walk in and you see hats on the walls, you see a lot of things going on. It's not your typical store walking in, so we explain the process, we explain how we're here to help, and just make them feel warm, welcome, and just, at ease. First step is picking out the hat. Do you have a certain kind of hat style that you're interested in today? Someone comes in and they're like, oh, I'm looking for a cowboy hat. We're like, perfect, this is our try-on wall. You can go up, take it right off the wall, try it on, and then we get to start asking them questions. Is this for a concert? Are you going out of town, or is this just for every day?
This is the one.
Green's the
Right
winner.
here, green is the winner. I think this is
love
it.
It's your
go
color.
for it.
That's the one.
Let's do it.
And then that's when you move to our back bar, which has everything that you can choose from. And it can become overwhelming very quickly, because you look back there, there's 20 drawers filled with more items too. So that's why we're here to just talk through everyone. We have hat bands, we have hat chains, we have feathers, we have playing cards, we have charms, we have pins. Anything you can put on a hat, we have it. So there's a lot going on.
So now that you have your base, you're gonna go ahead and pick the add-ons. So we have the bands here, sparkly, more intense options up here.
Oh, I love it. And you guys, this is all accessories, and all of these drawers are filled with different things that I can personalize my own.
Yep.
Oh my, look at one after the other. Where do I even start with? I love this.
When you think of Florida, you think beaches, coastal, you don't really think of Western. We have no mountains, nothing like that. However, we definitely still have a Western twang here, so that's where Coastal Cowgirls came in, where a little bit of beach, a little bit of Western has a good combo going on, so we meet both those needs.
Here, okay, let's get started with flinging this baby out.
Some people tie.
I don't think Tampa has anything like Coastal Cowgirls Collective, so I think that when you come in, you get a Florida feel, you get get an experience that you can't get anywhere else here in Florida. So I just think that it's just a really cool thing, and you can leave in fashion, you can leave having a cool hat that you get to customize yourself and take home as a souvenir, or if you're a Florida local, you can wear it and represent. So yeah, it's really cool.
Are you gonna wanna do any branding?
Oh, yes, I have an idea. 12 is my lucky number. In fact, I have a 12 tattoo, Umikumalua in Hawaiian.
I love 12 too.
12 is my lucky number.
Yeah.
Some people just must have completely different styles. And does anyone come in here and just totally surprise you? That they come in and like, you think they might want one thing and then they come in and totally surprise you?
Yes. I love when people come in and I don't expect it, and then they'll be like a pink cowboy hat. And I'll be like, I was not expecting that from you at all, but I love it. We can either go to or close down our store, and we can have events in store. And we can either go to, set up our own booth, everything in your own home, or you can come in store and have the whole store to yourself. You can bring your own goodies, bring your own friends, family, and yeah, have an undivided time, and we always have a great time. And here is your 12.
Oh my God, you guys, this is
love
amazing. I love it. Thank you so much. This is incredible. What I love is it's just a little bit of me all over. Thank you guys so much for helping me put this together.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. This was a blast. Yeah, you gotta try it on.
Yeah. All right, ladies, come here. Welcome back to the Jet Set, where today we're taking you to experience Tampa Bay.
We've been having a great time exploring Ybor City, and one of the things that I love to do while traveling is to use it as a chance to get my holiday shopping done, and I found a great place to make the perfect gift. Just minutes from downtown, Hyde Park's a walkable neighborhood filled with great shops, restaurants, and for something truly unique, we're heading inside the Candle Pour, where instead of just going in and buying a candle, I get to create one, blending custom scents to make a fragrance that's completely my own.
Hi there, I'm Bobby.
I'm Haley.
Nice to meet you.
Come on in.
Okay, so I've never done this before.
Fantastic.
How does this work?
Welcome in. So
Thank
the
you.
whole process will probably take you about 30 to 45 minutes. I'll be with you the whole time to talk you through everything. But first step, I'll show you in a second over on our scent wall, but these are all of the different scents that we have for you to choose from today.
Okay.
So in just a minute, I'll take you over to the scent wall. You'll kind of smell around, figure out what individual scents you like and might want to use today. While you're over here, this is just exploring all of the individual scents to get an idea of things that you do like.
Okay.
So the wall and the cards are divided into two different sections. This top part is all of our seasonal and holiday specific scents.
Okay.
So that'll start right up here with autumn leaves.
Gotcha.
And then run down this first bookcase right here. The bulk of this card is in alphabetical order running down the rest of the wall.
Okay.
There are over 100 scents. It can be a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
Do not recommend trying to smell every single scent. That is a lot to take in, and your nose can get a little tired. But names are right underneath, so whatever sounds intriguing or something you might like, go ahead and give it a whiff. Find some good scents.
Some good scents. I think it's a mix that might not mix together, but now it's your turn to tell me.
Let's see what we're working with. Okay, no, these are good. These are all kind of under the same umbrella. It's very fresh, little earthy, little fruity. We're doing good.
Literally the smell test. Okay, that's actually not bad together.
Yeah, do you like those? And just to make sure we like what we like, I'm also gonna pull you a couple of the other ones that you circled.
All right,
maybe even a little recommendation if you're open to it.
Yes.
Okay. Who'd we get rid of? And then just as a recommendation, I grabbed Retreat. It's kind of soft, kind of subtle, but it is very nice and it adds a nice little like cleanliness to everything. To me, it makes me think of like a coastal beach type resort, yeah.
Let's turn the other way. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, do you like it?
What did we end up leaving out?
We kept Retreat out and we brought cucumber back in.
Okay.
So do you feel good about these four?
I feel good about those four.
All right, do you want to smell anything else or are you saying yes to the candle?
I'm saying yes to the candle.
Yay. Next step is going to be mixing your concoction. Channel your inner mad scientist and you are good to start mixing and pouring in there.
Okay. This is already open?
Yes, yep, they're already open. And then take that spoon.
Okay.
Gently mix everything all together.
I think.
Let me give it a whiff.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
That's really, really nice. Do you feel good about it?
I feel good about it.
Okay, do you want to make any other tweaks or you feel good that this is
No, I think
what we're
that's
doing?
good. I think
Okay,
it's good.
sounds great. Set that down right there. So now for this next part, you want to think of it a little bit like a shot. You're gonna take that jig of oil, get it right up to the edge, and dump it quickly, confidently, and no hesitations. Beautiful. It's almost like you've done this before.
Right.
I think you were lying to me. All right, and then hold this wick up with your left hand and just hold it out of the way. Pick up that spoon that you've been working with and start stirring back and forth all around that wick. You can just set the spoon down and then let go of your wick. I promise it'll be okay. I'm gonna put a nice little hat on top, snip it into place.
There you go.
Now I'm gonna let that sit for about an hour or so, then I'll clean up the inside of the wax around there.
Got it.
I'll add a front label, I'll add a bottom label.
All right.
But you are now an expert candle maker. How does it feel?
Well, thank you. So much better that I had you as a teacher.
Oh, of course,
Because
yes.
I don't think I would have been able to put all of these scents together on my own.
You had some good ones though. You had a lot of good
Yeah,
options
I mean,
here.
it needed to be edited professionally.
Yeah, but we got there. We had a lot of good ones.
We did. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Hi.
Well, hello.
Look
How
at-
is Coastal Cowgirl Collective?
Look at this amazing hat that I made. Isn't this so me?
It is.
It has
and
my-
the S and everything.
It has my volleyball number on it. It has sunshine because I'm your sunshine.
Is that why you put it there?
It has an S for Samantha, my favorite color green. Isn't this so cool?
That is cool.
I know. Well, what have you been up to?
I've just been sitting here waiting for you. But I ordered you a beer. I think you'll like, because I figured you probably need something refreshing after all that shopping.
Oh, yes.
Well, cheers to that.
Cheers.
Yep.
Known for its award-winning lagers and relaxed beer garden vibe, Barry House draws on old-world brewing traditions but adds a modern twist to them. It's the perfect spot to share a drink or catch up after a full day of exploring the city.
Cheers. Cheers.
And you just...
Prost.
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 Oh boy.
Skål.
Hurry up.
Oh, you got this.
Keep going.
You got this.
Hold on.
This is a milk pour of our Tamabe beer.
I did it.
You did it. You got it.
I did it. It was delicious.
After a laid-back stop at Barry House, it's time to trade the beer garden for something a little more elevated. I'm taking us to Beacon, the rooftop bar at the JW Marriott Tampa, where the views stretch out over the water and the city lights start to take center stage.
Bobby, this was an excellent choice. What a beautiful way to end the day.
It is. Everyone should come visit Tampa. This view is amazing.
Oh, I have had a wonderful time. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's the perfect way to cap off the day. Crafted cocktails and a front row seat to Tampa's skyline as the sun goes down.
You know I love a rooftop bar, and that view
Yeah, the view is stunning.
incredible. The sunset, the cocktails, perfect. Well, we've got to take one final break, but don't fear. If this wasn't enough to make you want to visit Tampa Bay, I've got even more travel inspiration coming up on the go. We had such a great time in Tampa Bay, but there was so much to see that for today's travel inspiration, we're sending you to explore a few more places when you go to book your trip.
That's right. So first up, visit the Jose Gasparilla. This fully rigged 165-foot replica pirate ship leads the annual Gasparilla Pirate Fest invasion. This annual event has become one of Tampa's largest outdoor celebrations.
And then you're gonna go see the manatees at Tampa Electric's Manatee Viewing Center. This 900-foot ADA compliant walkway is one of the best spots to see these unique marine mammals, as well as a variety of native coastal plants, trees, and animal life. There were a lot of sharks there.
Were there?
Yes.
Then grab a bite to eat at Noble Rice. This modern Asian fusion restaurant in Tampa Bay is known for its creative sushi, elevated small plates, and craft cocktails, blending traditional Japanese techniques with bold contemporary flavors.
And a huge special thanks to Curtis and Marissa at Visit Tampa Bay and everyone at the Hotel Haya. Thank you, Daniel.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye. Yes, Daniel helped me a lot. It was so fun. I had a great time and the weather was perfect. It was great.
The weather was perfect.
It was perfect. And you get hot.
Yeah, I did, and I was not there.
I know, it was perfect.
It was really nice.
It was the perfect time of year and it was ski